You're?
I smell blood. Don't you worry about me. Take heed of my warnings.
No one can defeat me.
Mercy!
Well, aren't you a real charmer? You lousy muppet! You should choose your battles.
Thank you. No more.
You're? You're?
Might hit that mill next. If they can afford that fancy equipment, they must be making a lot of coin. Alright. Time to die.
You're choosing to make this difficult.
You hear me? Dead! There's no escape. Stop.
It's the right thing to do.
There's no escape.
Walk always in the light, or we will drag you.
Let's see it.
That's a Daedric artifact. Hand it over. Wise decision. The Vigilant of Standard will guard this against future temptation.
Yo, sure.
Lucky hit. Gonna hurt me. For what? reason to believe. Pride will get you killed. There's no shame in being afraid. My purpose is greater than you. Not good enough. You ought not to jest with the likes of me.
Lord,
Don't push your luck, sunshine.
Yo! Sure!
Talk it out, you and I. You should choose your battles more cautiously. Dodge that. I'll dodge that next time.
You're sure.
Well, that's just rude.
You're sure.
Why are you so angry? You lousy muppet! Break my spirit. Well, that's just... Oh, stop showing off. I'll protect myself. You fight well, for a weakling. Fools like you keep me active. Go on then, show me how brave you really...
You're sure.
the blows and keep...
Yo!
Protect yourself
Make
right.
a deal
Buy
with me,
armor
and you
from
won't be
Dwellers.
disappointed.
And other
Satisfaction
useful stuff.
guaranteed.
Have a
The
look.
Imperials think we need their laws.
Take a look. All the finest wares from Hammerfell.
Great quality and great
Get
prices.
yourself out for the fight.
From an
Check out
Argonian
Relka's
you
quality
can
goods
trust.
here.
Come, feast your eyes on my selection.
What did you do?
I'm glad you're here.
What was that?
I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the Guild?
Oh, really? Excellent.
Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
Another charming customer. Well, what's it going to be?
I managed to sneak past the guards and get this far, but I don't think I can go on. Please, you've got to help me.
Ah, yes. The guards know your face. I do not practice my art for free, however. I doubt you can afford my services. You have the smell of the vagabond about you.
No, I'll... fine. I'll even pay.
Good. Let's see what we can do. Now.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the Guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from our vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
He didn't need to pick the lock.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
By the 8. It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
The gold, the jewels, it's all gone.
That son of a bitch! I'll kill him!
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Delvin, please tell me you have good news. If I told you that, I'll be lying. We haven't had a bite in weeks. Our clients are starting to get angry.
You tell this sorry bunch of thieves that they need to put down their flagons and get to work if they want to keep their status.
Yeah, I will.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else? Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place. Be careful, lass. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way. Better question would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans are gone. Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the Guild could heist. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the Guild, we must have had a few dozen. I don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies.
Your shoulder.
Who knows? I might
Time
stay.
to end this little game.
You picked a bad time to get lost, fool.
good bit of work. Look at you. Not bad.
Oh, really?
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good, and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the Guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the Guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lass.
I have everything you asked for already.
I hope this deal goes through. Putting quite a bit of coin on the line, and the last two you set up fell through.
I don't understand it either. They were a sure thing, I swear.
You just better hope this one isn't...
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the Guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our
I've seen
future.
a lot of thieves come and go, but I've never seen anyone as
We
good
have
as
to be very careful, Brynjolf.
What
Mercer
in the
is
name
a
of oblivion is
Nightingale,
going on in
an
this place?
agent of Nocturnal.
I know what you mean.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
In Valenwood that may have some work for us.
That's why we
You're
need to
welcome
prepare
join
ourselves
me.
and meet Mercer on
I'll
equal
keep that in
footing.
mind.
Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
Come here a second.
I'm preparing to leave for the standing stone. What is it?
Ah, you made it. Good to see you, my friend. I'll never forget how you saved my life from those Thalmor maniacs.
Aaron tells me you might be dealing arms to the Thieves' Guild. Is this true?
You're short.
lapse in concentration. By blade, brute, or blunt, you will be stopped. Go bark up a different tree.
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. It's my hope that you will, yes. This way, please.
I think we can trust Carlia. Let's see what she's on about.
Never should have come here.
Not impressed.
I think they got the
afterlife will bring
message.
you darkness.
I'm just as puzzled as you, lass. So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business. This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh? Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. Is to accept you as one of her own. An arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the circle.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal and, in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless. Although it would benefit the guild more than you can imagine, in the end it would do more harm than good. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves' Guild. I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lass. This will be a fight to remember. Aye, and some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers, but this goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
I'm generous like that. Gloves are coming off.
Mercer's been here. I hope we aren't too late. Brynjolf and I found them like that. Mercer's doing. We have to catch up to him before it's too late. We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us. Wait a moment. What's that? It's Mercer. Look, down there.
I'm on it, lass.
Damn it, there's no way through. You ever seen anything like it in your life, lass? Looks like we can take the low road or the high road across this chain. Your choice.
Oh really? You think you're all that, huh? Hardly felt a thing. Stop acting like a lunatic. Stop that! Come on, I double dog dare. None of you have the courage to face this threat. You're choosing to make this difficult. Razor sharp.
The stench. This place reeks of Falmer.
This must be their home.
I'll dodge that next time. Oh really? You think you're all that?
Even the farmer don't deserve the pain these implements must have inflicted. The dwarves were a cruel race.
Not worth fighting. You petulant child. You're no obstacle. Fools like you keep me active. Rushing through these pipes. They must be beneath the lake.
Don't do you! Now you die!
It's really not worth fighting.
Yo! Shoot!
He's close. I'm certain of it. We must prepare ourselves.
Then
He's here, and he hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's getting by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlisle, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me? When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade. What's Carlisle been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild. Wait a moment. Do I detect a hint of genuine avarice from this noble thief? Perhaps Carlisle and Brynjolf misjudged you and your true nature is no different than my own. It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code. Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste Nightingale blood. Carlisle, deal with you after I rid myself of your companions. In the meantime, perhaps you and Brynjolf should get better acquainted.
What's happening? I can't stop myself.
Damn you, Mercer. Fight it, Brynjolf. He's taking control of you.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Is that the best you can do? Is that the best you can do?
Consider me provoked.
You're pathetic!
Some things I just can't put up with.
This place is coming down. Quick! Get the skeleton key and the eye and let's get out of here.
No luck there, lass. Something must have fallen on the other side of the door because it isn't moving.
We have to find another way out of here before the place fills with water.
No harm, no foul.
Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time. Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
I can't believe it's over. 25 years in exile, and just like that, it's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key. I'm afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back will be through the Pilgrim's Path. It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing. Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves' Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone. Take this with you. I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the Sepulchre, but I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
I sense a Daedric artifact in your possession. But it's not just any artifact. It's the skeleton key of Nocturnal. I am a Vigilant of Stendar, dedicated to eradicating Daedric influence from our world. While my colleagues hunt the heretics of Dagon and Molag Bal, I seek to end the reign of the Dark Mistress, Nocturnal. I ask that you give me the skeleton key, so that I can purge Nocturnal's presence in Mundus forever. In that case, I'm afraid I'll have to take it from your hands.
Now's the time to act.
Yo!
What's that?
Really not worth killing.
A glorious...
Things just got very weird.
So, joining the Stormcloaks, huh? Why is that? That's a typical reason for one to join the rebellion. I can't say I relate to that, but... whatever your reason for joining the Stormcloaks may be, I'll respect that. Just don't forget me when it comes to skirmishes and sieges. My arrows are waiting to pierce some throats in this war. Hunted anything worth talking about? A citizen of Falkreath has asked for our help. It seems that a predator has invaded their home, and someone needs to clear the beast out. Be cautious. Beasts are not nearly as predictable as men. Give the thing a quick death.
Yo!
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you? The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity. We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here. I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key. I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me? The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey? Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. You've done the Guild a great deed, and although they may not show it, I'm certain they appreciate your sacrifices. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone. Carlia? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal. Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key, but I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying. The Sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her. I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key. With the Ebonmere closed, and their sudden severance from the realm of Everglow, I fear they've undergone a drastic change. They're shadows of their former selves. They no longer remember their true purpose or their original identities. My spirit didn't manifest itself in the Sepulchre immediately, so fortunately I wasn't present when the Ebonmere was sealed. However, ever since that day, I've felt my power waning. Slowly draining away. The Ebonmere is a conduit through which Nocturnal influences our world. Not through magic or blessings, but purely through luck. Yes, absolutely. Your skill is your own. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. But Nocturnal, she influences our luck. Nearly imperceptible assistance we get when we ply our trade. Think about the Guild, about the state it was in when you began. Think about all the little things you might have heard. A pick breaking when it shouldn't have. The clouds in the nighttime sky clearing at the wrong moment. Our access to those bits of luck are what separates us from common bandits. Precisely. There are a few who still call Nocturnal Lady Luck, and for good reason. Good luck, Nightingale. I sense a presence. Death comes when you know. Soon you will know the cost.
A chance to dance?
Eternal slumber awaits.
No one hides from the dead.
Quiet as a breeze. I got this. Caught me by surprise.
Hold!
Cast! Comes with the territory. Seems like everything must be dead.
I'm still something.
Had fun playing with my key? I am a Nightingale too, remember? I could have run away with the key and unlocked my fate from Nocturnal, but your meddling has costed me my freedom. Of course you did. Obviously, I'm no longer in a condition where I can execute those plans, thanks to you. No, you fool. Did you think I would let you take the key to the Evergloam alive? I have another chance to kill you again. Not for Nocturnal, not for the key. I'll see you dead for the sake of it.
My, what do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. Hand me the key. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck. The die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow. Farewell, Nightingale. See to it the key stays this time, won't you?
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts. I wouldn't take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, but silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of stealth, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife. This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the Sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day. Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the Sepulchre in order to defend it. The Guild has welcomed me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning. Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be Nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do. The agent of subterfuge utilizes shadow to cloud the judgment of those around him. By weaving the darkness to their will, this agent can manipulate others into fighting for the Nightingale for a limited time. Choose your path, and your journey will be complete.
Carlia?
Gallus! I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become like the others.
If it were not for the actions of this Nightingale, your fears would have come true. She honors us all.
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal calls me to the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I ever see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open. Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlyle.
Yes, Nightingale? What is it? Gallus's oath has been paid. His actions have satisfied the terms. Now his spirit becomes one with the Evergloam, the realm of perpetual twilight and the cradle of shadow. No, not gone. He's become one with the shadows. This is the greatest honor a Nightingale can possibly achieve. In death, he's become a part of that which we used to live. Absolutely. When we say, walk with the shadows, we are asking those Nightingales who have passed on to protect us. It's believed that they are literally what guides our uncanny luck, by placing their hands in ours. That's why the Ebonmere needed to be reopened. Without it, there's no way Nocturnal was able to allow them through. I've decided to make my home at Nightingale Hall. Since it's your home as well, I hope to see you and Brynjolf there. Of course, I may visit some of Skyrim's cities to acquire things from time to time. Can't afford to get rusty now, can we? Farewell. Eyes open, and walk with the shadows.
stand to lose everything.
You're... You're...
You want a real fight, eh? Come out and face justice, coward.
Call yourself a warrior?
Yes, it's what you want.
This one's
You'll have it.
Damn you! Then I'll break my record.
Die, damn you!
That will strike you down. I am a force to be reckoned with.
Kill you!
Like a bite of a pig.
I am a force to be reckoned with.
Finish this!
I am the blade that will strike you down. For this fight is over. I am a force to be reckoned with. I am the blade that will strike you down.
No more! I yield! I yield!
I am a force to be reckoned with.
Die, rebel.
I am a force to be reckoned with. Your lives are forfeit, for this fight is over. I am the blade that will strike you down. I am a force to be reckoned with. I am a force to be reckoned with.
I'm not the problem.
You want a real fight?
Greetings. Very well. I trust you.
Vanquish all the same.
Nothing is better
Oh.
than against us mortals. I'll destroy you to cinders.
end it here. Good job, you're so strong.
Get him off, guys.
You think you stand a chance?
That really didn't hurt. You faced the impossible. You smell awful, by the way. What made you so angry? I think you're all that and a bucket of shrimp.
Fire frost. Suffering on hands.
You show spirit, I'll give you that much.
Hey, Jay, if you wait.
Don't you want to? Not good enough. I'll protect myself. Think you can take me? Gonna kill you, just say, is it worth your life? You're either pretty damn brave, or just plain stupid. You show spirit, I'll give you that much. You're just getting warmed up. Good strike, but it lacked oomph. takes.
Thank you.
You're?
I'm on your side!
I knew it!
You're?
Come on, I double dog dare. You're the biggest idiot of them all. Just yield and save me some time. I'm generous like that.
No more! I yield! I yield! No.
You're not playing fair.
Don't kill me!
We can talk it out, you and I. You lousy muffin. Think you're all that and a bucket of shrimp? I fight with courage, not anger. Now's the time to act.
Somebody help!
I have forgotten what fine sport you mortals can provide.
I'd tell you to run, but we both know you wouldn't listen. I'm not the problem. Persevere.